Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great, and welcome to this new video right here on Dogecoin. We're going to do a full update. We'll talk about some fundamental related things. We'll talk about the technicals very much, but I'm going to do a full update just in general to try to prepare you and to try to keep you updated on Dogecoin as well as I can, right? So if you're interested in that and more of that, I try to cover Dogecoin like 2-3 times a week. Consider subscribing, but that's up to you. Because I do want to start with a bit of a disclaimer. I know the Dogecoin community is quite loyal to the coin. This is going to be a realistic analysis, right? And that sometimes means that I think it's more likely that Dogecoin is going to break out. So, for example, if we go back to the beginning of May, I told you I think it's most likely Dogecoin is going to break out, right? So when I actually do think that the price is bullish, I will tell you. But when I think the price is bearish, as I think right now, I will tell you as well, all right? So just be aware of that. I know some of you do not like that. If you don't, then click away. But for those of you who are interested in real, honest analysis, stick around and potentially subscribe. But that's up to you. You can. That's not necessary, of course. So let's get right into it. So ultimately, we're still living in the post-mortem of that breakdown right here. From Dogecoin, we have lost the uptrend on the daily time frame, unfortunately. Outside of that, fundamentally, the meme coin narrative is also not doing great. Pepe is still holding on relatively well. WIF is still holding on relatively well, but most meme coins in the last month, or at least in the last half month, have not performed well, which is unfortunate, but that is the case right now. So fundamentally, that's not great. Outside of that, I think the volume for Dogecoin is also not amazing. The last time Dogecoin had real volume was during the dump last week, and then before that, the Friday and the filled breakouts we had right here the week before. And this entire week, we haven't really seen much price action. We've been relatively stable, and also not much momentum. Last time I covered Dogecoin was right here on Monday. Monday we had broken out, right? You can see a little bit of a range forming right here. And we had broken above the top of that range, but ultimately that also failed. I said in a video then, we need to hold that level at 19.3. We were unable to do so. So we dropped back down into the range. And that's ultimately in combination with the fundamentals makes it a little bit more likely for me to suggest more bearish momentum. And the simple reason, look, do I think we can rally up? Yes, it's certainly a possibility, but ultimately I have to see facts and I have to see data for me to tell you, I think we are going to rally up, right? And if we're talking about rallying up, we need some strong price action. We don't have that. We fell back into the range yesterday, and we're below the 90-day rolling VWAP right now. I need to see volume. Volume is not there right now. I need to see a narrative. The narrative is not there. Or I need to see some leverage at least coming in, which is also not coming in. So therefore, I would say it's more likely that we will remain stable. Look, I don't. If you go back in time to the last month for Dogecoin, I think Thursday, if I remember correctly, is actually not the worst day. No, Thursday is actually a pretty decent day for Dogecoin, and then the weekend as well. So maybe we'll see some relief in the weekend. So that's why I don't necessarily expect a major crash right here, but I see no reason to expect a breakout. I see no reason to expect a rally. And then we know Friday is usually a bit of a day of de-risking. I think Bitcoin looks more bearish than bullish, and that also has an effect on Dogecoin. And then we still have this imbalance right here that we need to fill with a naked POC as well into 18 and 17.5 cents. So yes, on the short term, I expect us to remain stable. And if within that stability, we actually gain some new momentum for the meme coin narrative, we can break out as well. I'll be the first to tell you that. But for now, I think it's more likely and I think it's better to assume we are going to drop slightly lower into 18.4, 18 cents. And maybe even a little bit lower into the high 17 cents before we can actually get a bullish move again. But those are my thoughts for now. I think that's what you need to know. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.